Here's a quick video on your Heiniger Opals. This is a common problem that they have, is you'll turn them on and they'll intermittently turn on and off. These were designed that if the blade is not oiled or the spring is too tight, for them to automatically shut off. And if that's not your problem, after you've oiled them and you're having that problem, these little prongs back here inside that are touching the battery often get bent up. And I'll take this apart and show you how to bend that back. So there are 5 screws that hold this together. These 5 screws. And then what I do is, to open this up, is I will pull the back while I hold back here, and that kind of pops itself off. Just wiggle that off. Then we have our switch right on top. I like to bend these in a little bit, very lightly. I like to wipe off the contacts on there. And then the culprit right here is, you see these 2 little holes right here. That's where the prongs of the battery flip up. So there's nothing holding the battery, the circuit, the PCB board in, except for these 2 little tabs here. If you flip it upside down, you see these 2 little nubs. And as you push onto them, they go through the circuit board. Over time, those get bent in. So what I like to do is I like to hold this firmly, and I'll bend these back out. And every time I change the blade drive, I'll try to bend those back out to get a better connection with the battery and the circuit board. So this flips right back over. These 2 prongs go inside these 2 little rectangles. Make sure you pop this corner and this corner into the post, and then put her back together. So I'll pop this back on, and I'll make sure that it's nice and seated before I start putting the screws back in. You have 4 long screws and 1 small screw. The small screw goes under the battery there. So I'll put the long ones in first, and then I'll start with the small one right here. Whoops. As I lose them all, pop that in there right here. And just put them back together. You don't want to over torque these screws because it has plastic threads. And the minute I start feeling any kind of resistance, it just stops screwing them in. And you can either use a Torx or a flathead to take these apart, put them back together. And then I'll pop it back in, check the battery, and it works out great. Nice and quiet. There we go. Quick video. This is Jeffrey with I Can Sharpen That. I offer a mail order or mobile clipper repair, clipper sharpening, and shear sharpening service with ICanSharpenThat.com. Have a great day.